I am Henry Corby Dillon. I am running for the House of Delegates. Let's get down to what we're facing today. And let's get down to the politics of today in Charleston and in Washington. And a verse comes to mind when I think about this. And the verse is from John chapter 10, verse 10. And it is, "The thief cometh not, but to steal and to kill and to destroy." Now, who are the thieves? Well, in Charleston and Washington, we're dealing with a very special class of thief. These are the people that we might think of as the swamp critters. The things that the thieves are doing in Charleston and Washington, they've stolen from us. They've stolen our money through excessive taxation and fees on everything under the sun. The value of our money has been taken away from us through inflation, through printing money and handing it out to the big banks. Our economic future is being stolen through jobs shipped to Mexico and China. Our grocery money has been stolen through high gas prices and inflation, as I just mentioned. And of course, we can buy gas from Iran. We can buy oil from Iran. We can buy oil from Saudi Arabia, but we can't pump it here, right? And then, of course, there's this little matter of the election, which CNN tells us nothing to see there when it comes to being stolen. So we won't get into that. So they steal, they kill, and they destroy. Let's talk about the killing. What do they kill? They kill innocent life. They kill babies in the womb. Yeah. When I go to Charleston, I will sponsor the Life at Conception bill. And it will pass because I'm going to champion it all the way through, start to finish. What else have they killed? They've killed jobs. Through regulation, they've told us we can't burn the coal here in the United States. We can ship it over to China and they can burn it. So we've killed jobs. We had to shut down coal plants. They've killed small businesses. They've killed small farms. We talk about ag again. No farm, no food, people. And with the things going on in the world today, that point can't be overemphasized. We've killed our small communities. Everyone here remembers when our small communities used to have department stores. You could go and you could get almost anything you needed in one of our small towns. Just spend half a day there. You could go around and do all of your daily chores and your errands. You didn't have to go to Huntington. You didn't have to go to Williamson. You didn't have to go somewhere else. You did it in your local town. And then finally, they've destroyed. They destroyed our communities by allowing crime and drugs to go unchecked. They've destroyed common sense through media and news reporting and social media that's biased and that censors opinions that aren't popular, or maybe they're getting too popular. And they've destroyed the idea that man is made in the image of God and that this is where our equality comes from. It's not some statement that the government makes that makes you equal to someone else. It's the fact that you're made in the image of God, just like everyone else. But they've tried to destroy that as well. And they've done a pretty good job of it so far. They've also destroyed the traditional social roles that tell us that men and women are made distinct and unique from one another, and we have a special purpose in our families and in our communities. Yeah, they've tried to destroy that too, and they've done a pretty good job so far. So we've talked enough about the bad things, right? But what about us? What about we the people? What about Team America? What are we for? Well, if you're like me, what I'm for is life at conception. I'm for pro-traditional marriage. I'm for keep your guns, put America first. Drill, baby, drill. Bring jobs back. Keep criminals out. No forced vax. Prayer in schools. Support the police. Support our teachers. Grow local food. Stop child predators. Defend the Constitution. Love your neighbor. And remember our heritage. Remember where we came from, because most of the problems we face are pretty simple. They come from forgetting where we came from. And we're very blessed here in West Virginia to live in a state that has a constitution that recognizes where the source of our blessings is. And I want to share with you a passage here. It's from the West Virginia Constitution. It's in the preamble. Some of you have maybe never heard this before. So when people talk to me and they say, Dillon, you talk too much about God. Stop that God stuff. You're running for public office. You can't talk about God. Well, listen. Since, through the divine providence, we enjoy the blessings of civil, political, and religious liberty, we, the people of West Virginia, in and through the provisions of this Constitution, reaffirm our faith in and constant reliance upon God. This is in the Constitution. And seek diligently to promote, preserve, and perpetuate good government in the state of West Virginia for the common welfare, freedom, and security of ourselves and our posterity. So where do our blessings come from? The Constitution says from God. Who's our faith in? The Constitution says God. Who do we rely on? Our Constitution says God. We can't talk about God in government. We can't talk about God in schools. Okay? That's not what our founding document says. So here it is. Let's remember from where our blessings come. We are one nation under God. Love God. Love your family. Love your neighbor. Love America. Join me. Fight for what you love. And God save you.